Contrary to popular opinion, Elon Musk did not find Tesla. He undoubtedly made it his own throughout the years by making an early investment, managing its growth from a small-scale luxury car manufacturer to a large-scale manufacturer, adding a solar company, and promoting self-driving technologies. The tech giant, currently the wealthiest man in the world, was Tesla's fourth CEO when he assumed the position in October 2008. In this video, we will unveil some shocking facts about the opening of a tech company that is now ruling the world. Stay tuned. Today, the mere mention of Tesla immediately conjures up the picture of one person, Elon Musk, who is the closest living analogue to Tony Stark. You may have heard of him because of his dull company's vapid ambitions to create a hyperloop between New York and Washington DC, or because of his aspirations to carry humans to Mars to inhabit the planet. Still, for practically everyone, Elon Musk is synonymous with Tesla. But Elon isn't the focus of the tale we're telling today. Instead, it tells the story of a man who, despite being the genuine inspiration for the company, you've probably never heard of. Martin Eberhard was his name. Contrary to what the media would have you believe, Martin was the one who actually founded Tesla, and this page is devoted to his life's work. It is the year 1997. By the time Martin met his future business partner, Mark Tarpenning, he had been an electrical engineer for 10 years. They founded Nuvo Media, a business that sold 20,000 e-readers in just 3 years, and they profitably sold their ownership in it for $187 million. The two businessmen chose to concentrate on electric sports cars because they saw a promising future for them in the industry. The question is, however, how to move from e-book readers to electric sports vehicles. Martin had divorced in 2000, and like any wealthy 40-year-old having a midlife crisis, he wanted to buy a sports car for himself. He couldn't buy one of those primitive gas guzzlers roaming the streets though. He pondered this problem for a while before approaching his friend Mark with an excellent idea: creating an electric sports automobile. Martin and Mark started working on the Roadster in 2003, the new vehicle for their startup company Tesla. Martin and Mark had the revolutionary idea to use lithium-ion batteries instead of the conventional engine, a technology they had learned about while writing ebooks. However, building everything from the ground up was a dim prospect, so they chose to use this innovative solution instead. Instead, they had teamed up with the British automaker Lotus and the Californian motor business AC Propulsion. The Zero, a compact electric vehicle created by AC Propulsion, was the first to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. Martin reached an agreement with AC Propulsion to employ their motor technology. However, he still required a vehicle to house the motor. Hence, Lotus entered the picture. One of their models, the Lotus Elise, checked off all the necessary boxes. It was compact, swift, and sporty. Therefore, Martin and Mark travelled to the Los Angeles Auto Show, where they continued to bother Lotus until a very nice British man gave them the time of day. Yes, Tesla Motors started to seriously focus on development once they had a car to work on and cutting-edge technologies to apply. But by the middle of 2004, the business's cash reserves were empty. For the first year of the operation, Martin and Mark were able to bootstrap the business, and they even successfully secured a few small investments from venture capitalists. But Tesla required a lot of money to start producing the Roadster. And I know what you're thinking. A car company having trouble getting started. How ironic. But that's where Elon Musk, the entrepreneur, the legend, enters the picture. After meeting with Martin and Mark, Musk spent the $7.5 million he had recently made from the sale of PayPal to eBay into Tesla. By 2008, Musk had invested $70 million into Tesla. But the iconic team was still in charge. In November 2004, when Tesla developed its first prototype, an AC propulsion-equipped Lotus Elise, it achieved a significant advancement owing to Musk's initial funding infusion. The Mule, as they nicknamed it, performed admirably and astounded the engineers. After 2 years of research and development, Tesla finally unveiled the Roadster. The result of all that effort was finally exhibited in Santa Monica on July 19, 2006. Tensions were rising between Elon and Martin. Martin received a call from the Tesla board, who informed him that they had met without him and chosen to remove him as CEO. He had practically been fired from his own business. Although he had technically been relegated to the president of technology, he understood what that actually meant. He later told Business Insider, I didn't hear what they said. I didn't get to defend myself. I felt totally stranded." Of course, he finally left, and so did Mark. Martin filed a lawsuit against Tesla in 2009, alleging that Musk was trying to claim credit for what Martin and Mark had accomplished. The lawsuit also claimed that the business had misrepresented Elon as the founder, which, as we now know, is what practically everyone thinks. The fact remains that without the genius and tenacity of Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, Tesla would not be the automotive superstar it is today. These two men are the true heroes of Tesla. Elon Musk wouldn't have had a vehicle to send to Mars without the cooperation of these two men, and Tesla would not be what it is today. You are not one of the folks who hardly ever mentions Mark and Martin while discussing Tesla nowadays. So please thank these two wise men 50 claps for all they've done for Tesla.